Happy Friday, everyone. Canelo versus Ryder, Eve, and good fight. I like the fight. I think it should be a fun fight, fun card. I understand the reservations people have as to this shouldn't be a pay-per-view card. This shouldn't be a pay-per-view fight, main event. You know, it's too long of odds and a mandatory. I get all that. I understand it. It's understandable. I get it. For me, I'm buying the fight. It's Canelo. On top of that, we don't know how much longer he's going to be around. And I just think it's going to be a good card. Valenzuela versus Spark. Julio Cesar Martinez on the undercard. And the main event should be fun for however long it lasts. I'm playing Canelo round 7 through 12. I'm also looking at Valenzuela versus Spark, possibly putting a little money down on Valenzuela to beat Spark. We'll see how that goes. So some good value out there as far as betting if you look at the odds as well. But Ryder brings value here in multiple ways. Number one, he's a top 5 contender. He doesn't pass the eye test as compared to his top peers at 168, but he has more accomplishments. And he's earned his way in this fight. The only super middleweight with 2 top 10 super middleweight wins in 2022. He's earned his way here. But he also provides value in illustrating the gap between Canelo and his peers at 168 when it comes to both experience and accomplishments. And what I mean by that is if Canelo wins his fight tomorrow, is Ryder even a top 15 victory for him? And when it comes to, let's say, Benavidez is fighting Ryder here, if he beats Ryder, it's a top 2 win for him. If Plant beats Ryder, it's probably his best win. If Morrell beats Ryder, it's his best win. So it illustrates the gap in accomplishments we have between Canelo and his peers at 168. The other thing that Canelo brings as far as value is he gives you a multi-fight plan going into each year. So we know if this isn't the fight you like tomorrow, you're getting another fight 4 months from now. And you'll likely get another fight in February, at the latest May. So when Canelo fights, you know you're going to see him again, when you're going to see him again, and likely who you're going to see him against. And if this isn't the caliber of fight you want to see as far as elite competition, you're going to get it next. You're going to either get him fighting the top fighter at 175 or perhaps the second best fighter at 168 if the Bivol fight falls through. You're going to get that stuff from him. And the other fighters at the top of pound for pound list, the other top fighters at the top of 168, they fight. And if they're going to put on a good performance, you still don't know when you're going to see him again. So that's the value that Canelo brings to the table. And I would tell you, just even if this isn't the fight you want, just appreciate him when he's around, because you're not going to see too many fighters 60-something, 70-something fights in. Canelo has more knockouts than his peers at the top 168 and the pound-for-pound list have fights. I mean, just enjoy him while he's around. He's back. Canelo versus Ryder should be a good fight.